Hi, it's Toby from Divorce Lifestyle Design, and with this being my first video message of 2018, I wanted to wish you a Happy New Year. So I've been away for a while. I took a bit of a break over Christmas. I had a lot of stuff going on, nothing particularly dramatic, but I felt like it was time to take a bit of a well-earned rest. At least that's what my intention was. I thought I'd take some time out, I'd allow myself to sleep in a bit, eat and drink a bit more than I perhaps normally would do, and I even found myself abandoning some of my good habits such as exercise, meditation, and generally reading and writing more than watching TV. So I thought that that would allow me to come back to 2018 fully equipped and energized and ready to take on the world. What I actually found was the converse was true. Having thought about this quite a bit and having got back to my what I'll call winning ways or positive habits, I think what I can reflect on now is that actually when we're on a difficult journey or when we're in a process, so for me, my process is about working through my goals, deciding what I want to achieve and then forming a plan and taking action to achieve it, just the same as your plan at this moment is undoubtedly to be focused upon getting through your divorce, building your new life and establishing things such as your new financial plan or your parenting plan, maybe even looking for a new relationship post-divorce depending on where you are in the process. But your plan needs to be constantly worked at, the actions need to be constantly taken. And I think from my perspective, what I found was that in taking some time out, which I thought I needed to relax and recharge, all that ended up happening was I found myself feeling demoralized and demotivated and probably almost fearful that I wasn't actually doing anything to move forwards. Now, fear isn't always the best of motivators, but sometimes when you stop doing things and you know deep down that the things that you're doing are positives and good, actually you know you're feeling bad because you're no longer doing them. What I've found since, having revisited my plans and with the start of the new year, looking down and setting down some goals and planning some actions that I'm going to take to make them happen, is actually as soon as I'm underway with them, I feel a lot better. You know, I've got back to the healthier eating, I've started taking regular exercise again, doing my daily meditation, doing more writing and doing more creating, and all of a sudden everything feels wonderful in the world. So I think one of the key things that I would say and hope that you take away from this video is every time you're doubting whether or not you should do something, and whether you ask yourself that question, whether it's about a difficult conversation you need to have perhaps with your ex, or a difficult decision that needs to be taken, sometimes it can be easy to say, yeah, I'll put that off, or I'll leave that, or I won't worry about that today, and you think you're being kind to yourself. Instead, what I'd encourage you to do is to actually take the action, take the difficult decision, have the difficult conversation, put it behind you, because no matter, even if it's as difficult as you expect it to be, or even worse, the fact is you'll feel good about the fact that you've done it rather than procrastinating over whether or not you should be doing it. So the key thing is just to get on and do it. Whatever that thing is, keep taking the action, keep taking the baby steps, because those are the things that ultimately lead us to actually achieve what we want to achieve our goals, to meet our expectations of ourselves, to set out and achieve our intentions. So I hope that makes sense and I hope it's useful. It's not intended to be too much of a kick up the backside, although I think that's what I definitely needed myself. If you have any thoughts on that, I'd love to hear back from you and see what you're up to this year. Whatever you're up to, I wish you well. I'm going to be back again very soon. And until next time, I hope you're thriving and not just surviving. Thank you. Bye-bye.